Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Yep, today is another one of those Romance of the Three Kingdom bootlegs, and this is the quote-unquote surprise I was gonna do. Anyway, let's speed up. So yeah, you begin out in nighttime. Wow, very aesthetically pleasing for Jncota. And sorry if you can't really hear my voice, we have more Final Fantasy things going on over here. But that's not really our point. Our point is actually to go over to this tent, where we find that same person. And now we need to talk to everybody. So yeah, that's good. This is the first of the many weird side quests. And remember, you can't leave because it's nighttime. So yeah, outside stealing stuff from, again, that Dynasty Warrior type thingy, or Dynasty Warriors. So yeah, now we have to talk to our party members, which all of them are the same thing like the other one, except one of them is now blue instead of yellow. Yeah, that's very great. Talking to, I guess, this guy over here. After we talk to a couple people, it's already morning, so now we can leave this area. Of course, now we get into grinding, because oh boy, once you start grinding, the first thing you notice is that you only start on level 2, which is very weird for a Shenzhen Jncota game. And you barely make any damage. In fact, you only make about 2 damage. Yeah, 2 damage. But don't worry, leveling up seems to be pretty quick. But it does take a while just to defeat all of them, defeat all the enemies, especially if they're 4s. This one has only 2s, but also if you haven't really noticed, but everybody has the same amount of XP unless you die. Okay, they should really start giving me 4s. There we go. You also learn new NP stuff. Anyway, we need to grind up until we get to level 12. And yeah, all the same enemy types as the other Romance of the Three Kingdoms backport. Now we are at level 12. Anyway, I'm gonna skip all the chests this time and actually only move on to the story elements. So yeah, we have the Final Fantasy background again. And again, enemies are very easy. Once we get up here, on this other one, then comes our first cutscene, in which all of our 5 party members, despite only having 4, just start talking to each other, which is a very inaccurate thing that I probably forgot to point out in the other video. But yeah, once we get past that, it's more walking towards the next boss. And then the enemies get harder in the next area, like all other Jncota games. But very slightly harder. And for the next one, we're gonna need a grind. Yeah, because now we're gonna grind up to level 17 or 18. I think I will do 18. I'm ready for these weird thingies. Don't know what they're called, but comment down below if you know any of the enemy names. Because, oh boy, they sure are weird. Yeah, because then there's a neon peacock. Whatever in the world this thing is. And wolves. And again, they're the same enemy times you can... Except for this one, the guard enemies as I call them. Those cannot be found in the other game. At least I don't think so. Anyway, start walking towards the boss. Okay, we managed to get to level 18. That means we still have a lot more things to go. Okay, here's the area which the boss appears. Okay, so now let's actually try to get up to level 20. Yeah, and there's like different enemy combinations, but outside of that, there isn't really that much else. But oh boy, once we get to the bosses, oof, they are gonna be weird. So, warning: if you see a lot of those in your nightmares, don't blame me. Blame Shenzhen Jncota for having weird amounts of enemies. And I mean, well, I really mean bosses, but you get the point. There we are, level 20. Oh, well, that starts the fight. Yeah, so our first fight is with a tree thingy. I know, very weird, but it's also taken from one of Shenzhen Jncota's earlier or later games, and he does a damage of 30 to 20, while you do a damage of 14, and 16, and 18, and back to 18. You can easily defeat this guy, but that's really about it. Anyway, another guy eventually ends up waking up. As you'll see how much the party has in XP. 691 left to go. Well, that's gonna make grinding easier. And we just leveled up. Anyway, we eventually get into a weird tropical area with orange palm trees. Why would anybody choose that color? They're supposed to be green, not orange. Who thought that was a great idea? And we also need to talk to a girl. And there's a lot of conversation during this one. Yeah, that's what these Romance of the Three Kingdoms games are best known for. A lot of conversation. Just lots and lots of them. And I guess the sprite work is also messed up. So her grandma arrives, or her mom, I think it's her grandma. We get a black cutscene, and now we're forced to go even more into the cave. And for corrections, we then go up to the cave. It's now nighttime. Wow. We do a lot more talking, which is probably a hard time for people working at Shenzhen Jncota. And the first thing we have to do is that if you want to do the correct door, go through the 5th door. Now here comes grinding. Yes, I think we need to be up to level 25 or 26. Now I think it's the 4th door. Wait, is it the 4th door? Yeah, I think it is the 4th door. Or cave entrance. Or not. I think it was the 6th door. Either way, but yeah, we can do more grinding, and yes, enemies are harder in this area. Twice as hard, actually. We leveled up as usual. because that leads you out to the third door. This is the sixth door. Also, you get a lot of cash. Wait a minute, how does it... It leads back to the first door, which means it has to be the second door. Okay, so it's not the second door, because that one just leads to nowhere. Then is it the fifth door? No, seriously, I'm trying to figure out if it's the fifth door or not. Another Final Fantasy III skeleton. I think it is the fifth door. Wow, 1000 XP points. That is a lot. Yep, this is definitely the fifth door. Yep, it first starts out like a linear path and then just goes crazy. Yeah, so it's like a linear dungeon path, but really outside of that, it's not really that much of a good dungeon. I think you're supposed to go up. Yeah, this is when the paths start branching out like crazy. Because that leads to a chest. Yeah, but I think for the next cutscene, you have to go up. Nope, this is not the place where the cutscene's supposed to be. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. But don't worry, the game will eventually progress. I think this is the correct way. Also, the background's changed again if you did not notice. I think it's a Final Fantasy II background. Yep, this is definitely the cutscene. So yeah, your party also splits up. And now you're only consisted of 3 characters. Well, actually 2, because one of them does not exist. Let's see, am I supposed to go this way or am I supposed to go the other way? I think I'm supposed to go straight. Oh yeah, wait, I cannot go that way. Yep, I'm supposed to go this way. Yep, and it's another linear path. Okay, we need to heal ourselves. By the way, we all of them, except for a couple, have healing potions. And then it's supposed to be straight. I guess there's a large block followed by tinier blocks. Nope, that leads to a chest. I wonder how many misses we can miss. And I think going straight is the correct way. Yep. We eventually find one of those guard thingies wielding an axe, and we have to fight him. He gives us damage about 26, which is great. And you also do damage of 26, so that's also great. After we easily kill him, he then dies, and we end up talking to our other only active party member because the other one just doesn't exist. Eventually, all of our party members then go back to, and then we find a bag. Why do we always have to find bags? Eventually, we get a load of people. Yeah, this is the more impressive part of Jncota. And we end up talking to them all, alongside with this guy. We then get out of the area, and then we have to go back to our camp. Now wait, we don't need to go back to our camp, so now we need to go... Oh yeah, if you noticed, those 2 guys that left us are now at level 24. Yep, so then we get a black thing, and then comes the Emperor. with weird editing going on. Next dungeon, there really isn't that much to it. So we talk for a little bit, and I mean for a very short time, but I am speeding this up, so keep that in mind. And now we just have to go, and now we have to grind. Yeah, we need to get these guys up to level 30. Because again, now their XP is completely independent from us. And the enemies are harder, as usual. Oh, great, another Final Fantasy III enemy. Well, at least it's not like the other games where they have a bunch of Final Fantasy III enemies, and at least one of them has Final Fantasy VI enemies. In fact, one of the YS games even has Final Fantasy VI enemies. And at least 2 chests. Yep, we get one of these weird one-eye thingies again. And we can now exit the cave, and then we get into a town. We then talk to a bit of the townspeople. And then this thing appears. Yeah, here comes the more nightmarish one. Geesh, it's a tiger, but it looks like your face got messed up. Yeah, this is how you know definitely that Jncota was having fun messing around with this. And it does a damage of 54. Wow. I can't believe it that all the bosses just somehow become straight up aggressive at you. Can I heal myself? No, I can't. But thankfully, I think I know what can kill it. Does firework on it? Yes, it does. Yep, so kill it using fire. And it's dead. Or at least he's dead. Well, he was slow on XP either way, so... Great. Anyway, there's a bunch more cutscenes talking. And I think we can leave the village now. Yep. First of all, one of them is at 0. Yep. We then go back to our camp. There's more of another Emperor cutscene. And now the figures just look weird by this point. then so we can't leave camp again. We need to go talk to our thing. You need to go talk to our, I guess, friends. See when the world's going on. Yep, and then one of the female party members releases a bird. I don't know when the world's going on. There's a more conversation. He gets electrically stunned? Yeah, this is supposed to be the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, not a weird Final Fantasy type stuff. He gets stunned with electricity? Why does that happen? Exactly why does it happen? Anyway, so, and spoiler alert, you're not gonna go ahead and fight one of your own party members. No, instead, it's just another cutscene. He's fine anyway. I think we need to move on to the next mission. But first of all, if you go talk to these two guards, they're shops? Why are they shops? Anyway, time to buy a bunch of this stuff. There we go. And now we leave the place, and then we go over to across the river, which is very strange, but don't worry, it's gonna get stranger. We go over to here. There's nothing. But first, it's time for some grinding. Because, oh boy, the bosses, they are very hard. Oh great, and he just died again. Oh yeah, they do a damage of 22. Since you don't know how to heal... Let's see, how much XP do we have now? 746, 2,769. Wow, they're exactly the same. So, yep. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a while. Okay, he's dead. Let's see. Go get an HP healer. Bet geez, all the enemies do take time. Yeah, I think we need level 35. Yeah, but the enemies, they have more HP than all the other ones. They also give more XP, so that's good. Especially that they're mostly in the 1000s now. And they're giving out, oh, look at that, 1000s. Oh yeah, we still have a lot more XP to go. Oh wow, these are the much harder enemies. Oh, we all managed to level up. Anyway, nothing really to say here, because outside of, again, having orange palm trees, who still thinks it's a great idea to have orange palm trees? And they are everywhere. And also, why do the enemies always seem to be getting harder? Well, at least we're doing a damage of 40, and all the enemies seem to be doing pretty well. Oh great, both of them end up dying. And if I remember correctly, you cannot bring them back to life. Run. Oh great, now I can't leave. So now I have 2 party members, and they are both dead. But you know what's the impressive thing? Even though your party members are dead, you can still access their magic. Now he's back to life. Let's go kill the first guard. Oh yeah, but there's actually 3. And they do an incredible amount of damage. Yeah, so this one's gonna be a slow process. But, like the tiger one, you can kill them by fire. Like, seriously, take a damage of 20. And 10. Yeah, they do seem to vary. Thank goodness all the party members have use of access of MP. leveled up. And now we just have to get everybody to level up. Yep, so we need to get them at level 35. And actually, enemies seem a bit easier. And like all the other Shenzhen Jncota games, it's not Final Fantasy IV. Enemies only go up to packs of 5. But grinding is pretty slow. Well, this game give me 4s. Well, they're giving me 3s, that's all. Okay, one of them's dead. Let's heal him back up. And now he's back alive. Yep, they're almost there, but again, I don't really see any 4s. Well, here comes the next fight. Okay, just kill him physically. Okay, there we go. Now we actually got 4s. Oh, she's dead. Time to bring her back to life. Oh, finally we're actually now having 4s in a row. We're ready. Yep, let's just kill them off. Now you can run away easily. And then our final guards. After that, there's more cutscenes. The black cutscene, now we have to return over to the other area. Okay, these ones are easy. After another black cutscene, we get the Emperor, or in this case, the Commander. Who in this case looks very weird, and talks to his two soldiers or commanders, or is he the Emperor? I'm not sure. They then both leave. And then the enemy version of our party appears. And yeah, that's the actual Emperor. Yeah, I can't believe it that there's an enemy version of our own party. Wow. Jncota really does some weird stuff. And again, you can comment down below just in case if I'm saying anything wrong, because I could be. But after a lot of cutscene, they talk to each other and the commander, I guess. Oh yeah, and just like the other Romance of Three Kingdom game, there's another surprise. And that surprise is gonna go inside the middle tent. As usual, he gets another brother. Sorry. And outside of that, we can leave the area, and now I do not know where to go. But anyway, guys, so yeah, this game was very interesting, and actually is very interesting, but very sad I just do not know where to go. But anyway, guys, that was about it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!